Hello everyone, it's Isaac here, back with another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about 10 things that every Nitro Type player should know. Before we get started with this video, there is a Nitro Type cash giveaway going on. I will link that video in the description of this video, and you can click on that link down below. It'll take you to that video to explain exactly how to enter, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to get to you as quickly as possible. Now that I have that out of the way, let's get on with the first point. So the first thing is to focus on accuracy. Of course, it wouldn't be an Isaac video if I didn't tell you to focus on your accuracy, because it's a very important thing. In the real world, when you're working on an assignment or an essay or whatever it is, it's going to be very inconvenient to hit backspace a bunch of times. So focusing on accuracy will help. Also, your accuracy being higher means that your efficiency will be better. You can do more typing without having to do backspace, because again, the less keys you have to hit, the more you can type. Next thing is, don't race too often. Have consistent practice instead of again, this only really works with people who have the time for this. Like for instance, if you have time to do 20 races a day, that's better than doing 100 races every 5 days. Even though it's the same amount of racing, you're going to get more consistent practice and you'll probably improve a lot more. Third things third, don't worry about the leaderboards, and please don't no life grind Nitro Type. I know a lot of people do like the leaderboards. At this point, it's mostly infested with botters. Not all of the competitors are botters, but quite a few of them are. So I just wouldn't even worry about it anymore. And don't no life grind Nitro Type, please. Have a life outside of Nitro Type. I know there are people who like to type for hours on end, but you really should be doing better things with your life than just typing all day. The next thing is, don't spend cash on something that you won't use if you're trying to save your Nitro Type cash. This is a problem a lot of people have, is they feel like they need to buy everything in the shop as soon as it comes out. No, you don't. Most of the time, unless it's something rare, it will more than likely come back out at some point. For instance, when I was trying to gain a lot of Nitro Type cash, I didn't buy anything unless I actually was going to use it. And so by doing that, it eventually, whatever I wanted to buy came back in the shop and I had the money to buy it. So yeah, just wait, don't worry about it, it will more than likely come back. If it's something super rare, I wouldn't leave it up to chance, I would just get it. But for the most part, if you're trying to save that Nitro Type cash, don't buy everything in the shop. You should also join a team. Teams are fun. You don't have to do a competitive team. It's just fun to be in a community like that. You can race together, and it's just kind of working towards a common goal. It's something that's very fun, and it's just a lot more fun than just typing by yourself. So always be looking for a nice team to join. Next things next, always prioritize your words per minute over your activity, because you're doing Nitro Type to improve your words per minute. You're not doing Nitro Type just to get a bunch of cars and cash. Well, maybe some people are, but ideally, your number one goal on Nitro Type should simply be to improve your words per minute. The next thing is don't be afraid to report a bug. There is a whole system of reporting bugs for that very reason. Support isn't going to ban your account if you report a bug that ends up resolving itself. For instance, I had a bug a few days ago where several cars would load in the same spot, so I would actually have more than 5 people a race, which was kind of cool, but at the same time it was weird. If that had continued to go on, I probably would have reported it. Don't be afraid to report those bugs. It's just how they fix the game. Sometimes things break, and the only way for them to know about them is for people to report them. Next things next, get into the community. If you're old enough to use Discord, and you have to be 13 years old or older to use Discord, and I recommend you do if you're old enough, then you can get on to some Nitro Type servers, meet some cool people, and you can even enter giveaways. So lots of perks to joining a Nitro Type community, especially on Discord. I know they do have an official Reddit server, although I'm on it, but I never use it, and I don't really see very much posted there. It might be something interesting to join anyways, but yeah, get into the community. You can definitely meet some cool people that way. Always use a stylish theme for Nitro Type if your computer can run it. I know not everyone's can, especially if you have like a lower powered Chromebook, might have a little bit of trouble running that with Nitro Type. But essentially what a stylish theme is it applies like a different background to Nitro Type. It also changes the text. Well, it doesn't have to, but it can kind of change the text to different colors, different sizes, and that's something that's very useful for me. If you've seen any of my videos where I race, I have like a black background and white text, and I made it a lot larger. This makes it a lot easier to see. It's just really beneficial. I like that. I don't know if I could ever go back to the old text. But yeah, definitely recommend doing that. If you don't know how to install stylish or get stylish themes, which I'm assuming if you haven't heard of it, then you probably don't. I have a video on my channel. In fact, I might have more than one video on my channel. And most other Nitro Type YouTubers also have several videos out about how to do this. So there's plenty of tutorials out there. So just get to researching It's really not hard to do. A lot of people are kind of intimidated by it because you have to work a little bit with code, but most of it's just copy and paste. So it's definitely pretty easy. Pretty much anyone can do it. Highly recommend it. And last thing is last. This is the most important thing on this list. Never, for any reason, let anybody on your account. I don't care if you're account sharing. I don't care if they promise to get you higher words per minute or maybe buy you something or whatever. Don't do it. Don't ever let somebody on your account. I don't care how trustworthy they are, but like, just don't trust anybody. Don't let anybody on your account ever. I highly discourage account sharing because if that person takes your account, Nitro Type support will not give it back. They will only give it back if your password was guessed. So always have a good password. That's always important. But never let anybody on your account. They're getting less and less like lenient with that, and I wouldn't be surprised if they basically make it over the next few years where if anybody gets on your account and you let them on, they probably just won't give the account back. I think that's just kind of what they're shifting towards. As they become a larger game, they have less time to deal with these issues. So just don't let anybody on your account ever. Don't account share. Don't let somebody get you new high words per minute. Don't let somebody do sessions for you. Just don't let somebody on your account. That is it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, it'd be great if you could like and subscribe. It's very appreciated. There is a Nitro Type cash giveaway going on. Again, that video is linked in the description, and you can click on that link. It'll take you to the video to explain exactly how to enter. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments down below. I will do my best to respond to you. I also try to live stream every Wednesday. I've been getting off that schedule a little bit just because of how busy I've been, but I will be updating you all in my community tab if I have a day that I can stream. But that is it for today's video. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one.